I have been a mother of two, and a nice girl and a boy. So they grew up in my home, and they went to school there. And while they were there, I took an interest in the other children in the other schools. So that I would tell you people, all of you parents, don't only be interested in your own children. Help them as much as possible in their studies, in their games, in their other activities. At the same time, look out for children who have disabilities, who have problems, who have various family problems where they are missing their schooling, where we can step in and help. So you parents, don't only be limited to your children. Look out for children who need help. Help them, bring them to your homes, take them for tuition, teach them, and open out new avenues for them, those who are disabled, those who have no facilities. So I would strongly ask you that I had all these privileges because God helped me. And so I would ask you as parents, step out. Don't only limit your love and your caring for your children. Step out and help other people. The children who need, look out. They have problems in their homes. And help them. And that will help, with God's help, you will be able to, help so many other people.
Now it's my turn to talk about my mother and father. They were models to me. When I started working, I became a teacher again, like my father and mother, and I learned a lot from them. And now that it has helped me to be a teacher who is concerned about all children who come under my care.
So I had the pleasure of teaching for 48 years.
And message, encourage.
Yes, and I advise all the mothers, young mothers who are concerned about their children to be mindful of all the problems children have faced today, and I want you to be a model. Take my model, my model as something that should be need to be
Implemented.
Because it will help in the long run. It will help many people in the long run.
Hi everyone. I would like to talk about some of the challenges that we as parents have to face when bringing up children in modern era. As a parent, I have realized our children are like robots. They follow their daily routine, such as like they go to school, then they go for tuition, extracurricular activities, and when they come home, most of the time it's in the evening or in the night. And then they look for the comfort zone, and they are used only to a certain routine. There's no innovation, or there's no effort involved. Because of this modern era, unlike our small days, like there's big competition involved. So I feel children should step out of that, and also for them to come out of this, we as parents, we need to help them out. We have to show them how to take the challenges, how to take focus on new things, new tasks. By doing it, only we can make them better people, because when they think, then they improve their mindset, and also when they take challenges, they are ready for the future. So we as parents, we have to help them out, to come out of this routine, and for them to become better people. Thank you very much. May God bless you.
Good morning. My name is Gloria De Silva, and Reverend Rajiv wanted me to share something about my mother, Alithea Edelweiss Jacob, as this is Mother's Sunday. My mother was never an articulate person and hardly ever spoke of love, but she showed it in countless and special ways, of which I will share 3 instances, because they helped shape what I and my younger sister have become. Care of the elderly. My maternal grandmother lived with us until she died in 1987, and my paternal grandmother visited us at least once a year when we were children. They had both been against my mother and father's marriage. My father was the older son in a traditional Tamil family, and my mother an only child. So neither parent thought the other good enough or suitable for their son or daughter. But my father and mother treated them as if they had been supportive of the marriage, and this care extended to other people as well. And my sister and I remember a constant stream of relatives and friends who stayed in our house, or whom we visited when they were sick or incapacitated in any way. This was especially true of Raman, a man who worked in our garden from 1987 to about 2002. He had only one eye, and my mother paid a private doctor and got this eye operated on when a cataract operation was needed, because she said, if something goes wrong, this man won't be able to see. Raman was a bachelor and he had no one to care for him. So when he was too old to look after himself, she spoke to one of the nuns at the Little Sisters of the Poor home in Dali Road and got him in there. And that is where he died. Care of animals. Mickey was one of the many dogs cared for by my mother. Mickey was a street dog with no fur. He used to eat the food she gave him at first on the road. Then he moved under our car because it was warm there, and finally ended up in the house. I'm not sure how long it took for all this process, but he finally ended up in the house. The care she lavished on this dog had to be seen to be believed. Vitamin pills, mineral pills, to get his fur back. And we always knew when my mother was around, because he had a very special bark for her, a welcoming bark, a bark full of the love and gratitude he felt for her. He finally died of cancer 7 or 8 years later, but until the day he died, she looked after him, she cared for him, she took him to the doctor, she bathed him, she gave the word animal lover a new name, a new meaning. And finally, care of her tuition students. My mother retired from teaching in a government school in 1986 to look after her mother, who had become bedridden. My grandmother died in February 1987, and my mother found herself at a loose end at home. In spite of many offers to join a private school, she was determined not to go back to teaching. One of our neighbors came to her and said, "දැන් අම්මත් නැති නිසා අපේ ළමයින්ට ඉංග්‍රීසි ටිකක් උගන්වනවාද teacher?" And this launched her on her career as an English tuition teacher. She doesn't conduct group classes, and all her students enjoy her special brand of love and care. Hungry children are given a snack. Sleepy children are allowed to have a nap. And parents are given a lecture on taking care of their children. ළමයින්ට නිදිමත නම් විනාඩි 10ක් නිදා ගන්න දෙන්න. ඊට පස්සේ මෙහාට ගේන්න. Was something I heard her say to parents many times. I came back from the USA with my 10-month-old son in March 1991. My mother had stopped giving tuition by then, so that she could help look after him. When Johan started going to nursery school, one of her former pupils, now married and with children of her own, approached her and persuaded her to restart her tuition classes, which she has continued up to this very day. She still gives tuition, dispensing snacks, naps, and lectures as needed. Mom, I am so proud of you and proud of being your daughter. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And to all those who are listening who are mothers, God bless you all.
Hey Grandma, thank you for patiently looking after me when I come to your house. Love you. You make me feel special from your angel. Hi Grandma. You are so kind to me. I love you. Bye. From your heart.
Mommy, you always called me your own daughter and you always treated me exactly like that. Honestly, when it comes to my relationship with you, I couldn't have asked for anything better from God. Love you so much, Mommy.
Hi, Mommy. I'm sure you are really surprised. I just want to say a big thank you for your amazing love. You know what? It keeps getting better every year. Love you.